All right, I just thought of something really, for me, mind-blowing that boils things down, and it's that women aren't loyal to the provider. We've been taught to be the provider more than anything. As a man, as a duty as a man for his woman is to be the provider. But that's not the most important thing to her on an instinctual level. The most important thing from what I gather is that she was loyal to the protector, which makes sense. You giving her, okay, let's say we're cavemen, like you giving her food, yeah, she'll take your food, she'll use it, she'll use you. She'll take your money. She'll take the drink that you buy for her at the club. But she's only gonna really be loyal to the protector, to the guy with the spear that is known as the freaking most vicious, um skilled fighter, the protector. So that's why guys with muscles are just instantly attractive to women. And then, but that's not everything. Actually, more important than that, that just will attract, that's why it's attractive to them. But they're going to only be loyal to you if you're a protector in here, in the way you act. You're a protector. The provider is like the nice guy, and he also has money because that's what most normal guys learn more than anything to do is to make money. So, but how you become the protector? Well, it's kind of sounds strange, but you got to be the opposite of the provider. It's just you're a badass, you're a little bit mean sometimes, or very subtly, yes. And you are you're cold, you're focused on yourself, you're focused on your mission, you're focused on protecting, always being aware. You're always aware. You always know what's up in the present moment because you never know when some caveman's gonna throw a spear at you or your girl. Or if a saber-toothed tiger's gonna just jump out of nowhere and eat you guys. So that's why the protector doesn't have the luxury to focus on his woman because the protector has to focus on protection. And that's a 24/7 surveillance job. And then the woman can relax. So, yeah, I mean, we can bring in sex into this and all that, but it just goes back to a mentality, the protector mentality. And to why are gangsters so attractive? It triggers the protector mentality vibes for women, obviously, and guys in the army or whatever, um, guys that are boxers or even if they're just amateurs, I mean, when I say amateur, they just train and they take it seriously. They don't have to be professionals or even amateurs, but they take it seriously. They train boxing, they train Muay Thai, whatever, Jiu-Jitsu, whatever. That's gonna trigger that. So, and it's as strange as it sounds, it's like that's the most attractive thing to the woman. It's like, again, she will stay with you and use you. Even if she loves you, she will stay with you and use you. But she secretly wants a badass guy because that makes her feel more safe and that makes her just sexually attracted. And it's not just the looks at all. In fact, more importantly is right here, your vibe. And when I say vibe, ideally it's who you are because you focused on being aware as a man. You're responsible for your own safety. You got to take that very seriously and always be on alert. And that's why, even though this isn't always true, like maybe women wouldn't like a guy that smokes a lot of weed because they just think, first of all, they think he's lazy, he's not going to make money, but also like he's going to be in a daze and like not be aware. So when she's with him, she doesn't feel safe. There's nothing more masculine to a woman than that. or it's up there, it's up very high. It's that you are a man that takes control of his own safety. And once he does that, he obviously, someone that's with you will feel safe too. And yeah, there's a little bit of aggression, a coldness there, because you're on your job. This is serious business, and grown men, or whatever, men that are on this, they know that they have to, that's why, okay, like when someone lives in an inner city, whether they're a gangster or not, they'll have that vibe because they had to be on alert because they lived in a poor area, or well, not just a poor area, they lived in a dangerous area. So these people are always, they're on high alert all the time. And it doesn't mean you're of course you don't want to be all nervous, act nervous, but you just are aware. You're always aware, so that people that are with you will feel safe, because you're handling the responsibility of making sure everything's going straight with that. And of course, a nervous energy is not going to be good, but and when you're a badass, you do take responsibility of that job, and you do it in a very cool, calm, collected manner. You're not all emotional. Peace.